It's the most rumbleful time of the year. It's January, folks. That means only three things. You're trying to cut down on your carbs. You're frantically searching for the staff of Osiris with your estranged wife and a new husband before the bishop finds it and uses it to wield phenomenal cosmic power. And the Royal Rumble is here. For a lot of fans, it's their favorite pay-per-view of the year thanks to its unpredictability, superstar cameos, and creative spots. Its unique format has given the Rumble match some wonderful moments over its 30-year existence, from epic returns, showstopper encounters, and eye-watering eliminations. Honorable mention, AJ Styles debuts at number 3. Look, we talked about this load. It was great. I marked out so much my groin may never fully recover. No, you animate that. But it's received so much press recently that, yeah, we just don't want to take up a spot on the list with it. But it's great, groin-burstingly great. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and here are the 10 best Royal Rumble moments ever. Number 10, Paul London's elimination. Oh, Paul London, the man who was literally fired from WWE for smiling. But that's a story for another day. Not only is he the most low-key, handsome man in wrestling, look how unassumingly handsome he is. Like, maybe not enough to be in magazines, like I am, but definitely enough to be the guy in the office that all the ladies are kind to because of his nice face. Not only is he that, but he also has one of the best eliminations in the Rumble ever. It was 2005, a gentler time, and Gene baby-kicking Snitsky had dumped London on the ring apron. He then tried to level our Paul with a clothesline, who ducked, but then got hit with a returning one so savage that he flipped over, essentially hitting a shooting star press onto the hard floor. It's absolutely glorious, one of the best Rumble eliminations ever. Number 9, Kofi saves himself. Traditions are a good thing, unless those traditions date back more than 200 years, in which case they're probably almost always horrible things. And one of the best yearly ones is Kofi Kingston creatively escaping elimination in the Royal Rumble. He's had some jaw-droppers over the years, pogo sticking across the floor in JBL's chair, jumping from the ring barriers to the ring apron in an act that doesn't make athletic sense, but the best has to be the handstand from 2012. Miz throws Kingston out, but he lands on his hands and somehow manages to walk himself across the outside and drop his feet on the ring steps. Neither foot touched the ground, and it's genuinely one of the best things I've ever seen, marred only by the fact that Michael Cole said, "That's the greatest thing I've ever seen." Shut up, Cole. Number 8, Hurricane goes for it. You may not succeed every time, but it's important to give it a bloody good go. That's what I tell Jab before every fast count. In 2002, bless the Hurricane for giving it the old college try. So Steve Austin was in the ring, whooping ass and taking the name of each ass that he had whooped, and then WWE did the whole, "Who can stop this guy? Oh snap, look, it's another main eventer. That's cosmic" trope. Austin and Triple H came face to face. Triple H's entrance took 4 years, as is his wont. So long, in fact, that the next entrant had time to come to the ring before Stone Cold and Trips had really had that much contact. He then thought, "F it, if you're gonna be stupid, be king stupid," and tried to chokeslam 2 of the biggest stars in global wrestling. It didn't work, but it was a lovely little moment, a weird little touch of character that makes the Rumble so endearing year after year. Number 7, CM Punk's Sermon on the Mount. And speaking of character, there have been few performers in WWE history as naturally charismatic as CM Punk. The best in the world gimmick may have been his megastar run, but his straight-edge savior character was absolute gold every single week, and the Rumble 2010 was its peak. For a short while, CM Punk dominated the Rumble, eliminating a series of superstars shortly after they made it into the ring. This gave him the opportunity to get on the mic and deliver his Sermon on the Mount. It was beautiful. Bit of sermon, in comes Zack Ryder, Punk bonks him on the head with the microphone, eliminates him, and keeps on going. See, the best characters can twist a traditional match format to be their unique showcase, and none did that better than Punk with his hairy mid-match ranting. Number 6, Maven eliminates The Undertaker. The best elimination in Rumble history. Fight me. 2002 was an absolute belter of a Rumble. Looking back, the Hurricane moment, Austin eliminating a bunch of dudes twice, Mr. Perfect returning, and this jaw-dropper of a moment. So, tough enough, right? The Wrestling's Got Talent nightmare that spawned Cameron, Jackie Gator, and to be fair, John Morrison ran for many years. The first winner was Maven, who looked more like a friendly woodland creature than a warrior, which made it all the more gigantic when he dropkicked from behind and eliminated Scowly Johnson, BigBlackHat.com, The Night Sweats, Undertaker himself. The crowd lost their damn minds that this kid topped the dead man, and even better than that was the moment that Undertaker thought, well, okay, I'm going to kill you now, slowly walked back into the ring and painted the arena with the boy. Number 5, Michaels hangs on. The phrase, "and both feet must touch the floor," is such a cliche in the Rumble that as a drinking rule, it's fully capable of poisoning you by itself. Everyone says it every year, all the time. It's like every man for himself or over the top rope. The reason why no one can shut up about it dates back 22 years ago to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. The 1995 Rumble was just BT dubs with a Rumble featured HBK entering at number 1 and going coast to coast for the first time ever. It was a huge moment made all the more glorious by how they did it. Shawn will be hurled over the top rope and hung on by his fingertips, 1 foot touching the floor before sliding back in and hurling out the British Bulldog to win. It's a f***ing risky spot because after 30 dudes worth of baby oil had been bounced around the ring, those ropes must have been slippery as balls. Michaels never wanted to muck up a big spot, held on, squeaked the maximum amount of tension from the moment and soared to victory in one of the iconic moments in WWE's long history. Number 4, Cena's return. One of the reasons we all love the Rumble is it always carries that tantalizing hope of seeing superstars return to the ring. Oh cool, RVD's back. Sweet, it's Chris Jericho. Oh hey Batista, what's up? Cool, yeah, see you later, man. Oh, Goldust is back. Oh my god. And there's no better return in Rumble history than that of John Cena in 2008. The context of this return is important. See, in October 2007, Cena suffered a torn pectoral muscle, and it was estimated he would need 7 months to heal, meaning he'd likely be out of WrestleMania itself, which goes some way towards explaining why the crowd lost their fruit so much when Big John Jack Mountaintop Big John Dog Boy John returned at number 30 in the Rumble at least 3 months ahead of schedule. Even Madison Square Garden, not the most babyface friendly arena in the world, couldn't contain themselves at such a shocker. Number 3, Hogan Warrior for the first time. Another reason why the Rumble match is so great is that it can be used to tease epic matches, have chance one-off encounters, or just throw 2 superstars together that would not normally interact. Beth Phoenix squaring off against the Great Khali, Undertaker and Kane, and their many fun stare-downs, Austin and Rock having that amazing eyes meeting across a crowded abattoir moment in 2001. But the best has to be Hogan and Warrior meeting in the ring for the first time in 1990. The 2 biggest heroes in the company at the time cleared the ring and then stared each other down as the crowd slowly boiled over to full mental. Seriously, the building shook as both men teased their soon-to-be iconic match at WrestleMania 6 with a huge face-off. Number 2, Ric Flair wins gold. Conventional wisdom states that the best Rumble ever is 1992, and in fairness, it's not hard to see why. It was stacked with talent: Hogan, Savage, Undertaker, Jake Roberts, Roddy Piper, Ted DiBiase, Sid Justice, Skinner. You all remember Skinner. But none could overcome Ric Flair, who lasted a full mental hour to win the gold, all while Bobby Heenan gave the call of the century, coining "It's not fair" to Flair and squeezing every last drop of entertainment value from his nakedly biased commentary. A full hour seems a bit long to be a top moment, but when Flair finally won, ousting Sid with the help of Dick Hulk Hogan, it wasn't just a monster achievement, it was a hell of a statement that the man who defined WCW and the NWA, Vince's competition, had been given the big belt. And so soon after arriving, it's like AJ Styles winning the WWE title, but it's like 10 times that. It's a huge moment. And number 1, the 2007 Endgame. This is the best thing that's ever happened in a Rumble match. Come at me, dorks, I'll push you down. The 2007 Rumble was fun, with Sabu being eliminated through a table and the Great Khali running wild. Oh god. But the end of the match more than makes up for it. Edge and Orton were eliminated in beautiful fashion by Shawn Michaels, leaving just HBK and Taker laying in the ring as the fans slowly built to crescendo. Undertaker sat up, Michaels kicked up, and so began the 2007 Endgame, a match within a match, a preview of the outstanding Taker-Michaels Mania matches that were still years away. The 2 men fought for 7 grueling minutes with fans unsure which way it was going to go, the tension rising all the time. It was a brilliant showcase by 2 legends of the industry and the best Rumble moment ever. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.
Do you love our What Culture Wrestling magazine but wish that you could have even more excellent content covering the hottest, up-to-date stories in the crazy world of pro wrestling? Well, now you can. What Culture Wrestling Weekly features an in-depth look at the biggest story of the week, a rundown of all the major shows, and of course, all that juicy news in the world of pro wrestling. It's all that a hard-working wrestling fan needs to keep up to date with the ever-changing and very exciting business. Adam, you're going to be so busy. How does it feel to be so busy every single week, every week? I'm so tired. Head over to shop.whatculture.com for all the details and pre-order the next edition soon. Well, now, not soon, now.